it wasn't until we got home and a few days later we got the credit card statement. The charge is £36 for the night.
Yeah.
And then a couple of days later, £100. I phoned them up to find out why, and they said it was because we'd left a bad review.
Right.
And
So originally, it was £36 for the room rate originally, including breakfast. And to put it mildly, you didn't have the best of stays, Tony.
That's putting it mildly.
And without sort of risking lawyers too much, what was particularly wrong with it in your view?
Well, started off, I went to have a shave, I went to turn on the hot tap. There wasn't any water came out. Went downstairs, I informed the guy on the reception, and he just turned around and says, yeah, we know about that. It'll be fixed in the morning. Okay. Back upstairs, pulled the chest of drawers open, they're caved in. Went down, I says, just so you know it isn't us. The drawers have caved in. Yeah, we know about that, we're going to get them changed. Goes back up, and by that time, it was getting funny because
So
it was
there are lots of things wrong.
Well, then the kettle.
And the kettle didn't work.
Well, I switched it on, didn't work. I went downstairs. He says it does work. He says if you switch it on by the switch, then by the socket, but to work that socket, you've got to switch that socket on over there.
Okay.
And his words was, it's very wired up wrong.
Okay.
Let's pick up some of these points with Simon Calder. They paid £36 for the stay in the hotel. Simon, what's your reaction when you hear what happened?
Well, I think this is completely out of order, refusing people the right to give their fair comment on what they thought their stay was. And these good people have done exactly the right thing, explaining to the management what the problem is and giving them a chance to fix it. And clearly they didn't. I must say, of course, there's an element of you get what you pay for. Tonight, if you want to stay at the Broadway Hotel, and I've not yet had that pleasure, it will cost you £32 for two, including breakfast. Now, it turns out there's a hotel across the road from where I am in London. I've just popped in to see how much breakfast alone for one person is. That's also £32, and a room will cost you 12 times as much. But of course, whatever you pay, you have to expect it to be clean, safe and reasonably comfortable.